Hey guys.
Hey, this one is also from our Am I the Asshole? Am I the asshole for sleeping naked in my own room? I I heard this one from the Smosh Reads Reddit stories. So go over there if you want to hear them react to it too. But we're gonna read it here because Mr. Hubby over here has never heard it.
I have not heard it. This is a throwaway account because I don't want my roommate to see this. Since I was a teenager, I've always slept naked. I always get too hot at night, and it's just generally way more comfortable for me to sleep that way. Whenever I leave my room, I'm always dressed, or at least have shorts on or something if I'm going to and from the shower. My roommate knows this and is up to this point has had no problem with it. And we always knock on each other's doors anyway to be polite. The issue started when he brought over his girlfriend to stay a couple nights. Uh-oh. We all get along pretty well, and we've all hung out a few times before, but this was the first time she had come over and spent the night. We all gone out drinking and got home pretty late, so once we were all walked in, we just went straight to sleep. I, of course, went to my bed with my usual routine of getting naked and hopping in bed. Well, sometime during the night, my roommate's girlfriend needed to use the bathroom, but she didn't know which room it was. My room and the bathroom are right next to each other, and she opened my door by mistake. I have vague memory of her opening my door, but I was half asleep, and when she closed it, I went right back to sleep. The next morning, I woke up and my roommate and his girlfriend were upset with me because when she walked in, she saw everything, and she was mad I would sleep naked when a guest was over in the first place. They both said I need to start wearing clothes to sleep since my roommate's girlfriend is probably going to be sleeping over more often, and it makes her uncomfortable. My argument was that it's my own private space away from them, and that while I understand it was a mistake, it's still her fault for that she walked in on me sleeping. It's been a few days and my roommate still won't let it go. I still sleep naked, and now, of course, on purpose. Oh, never mind. And now, once on purpose, he's walked in on me sleeping just to see if I was naked or not. I don't really care about him seeing me naked because we've seen each other naked before. Okay. But this
Weird.
is getting
Is
really
that
out of
like a
hand.
guy thing?
That is not a guy thing. I don't think yeah, it's getting out of hand, I bet. I don't think I should have to wear clothes to sleep just because it makes his girlfriend uncomfortable, even though I'm in my own private room. TLDR, my roommate's girlfriend walked in on me sleeping naked in my own room, and now they want me to start wearing clothes. I don't know why I just read that.
No, you can read it. It's fine.
Edit to everyone saying I should lock my door and add a lock. I would really like to. Unfortunately, the place we're staying at doesn't want us to change the door handles or anything, so I can't do that. However, I'm currently looking into ways to stop my door from opening that isn't like a barricade or a drill into the wall or door. I was going to ask about a lock.
Mm-hmm.
Update. Wow, really didn't expect this to blow up like it did, but thank you all for the feedback. A lot of you recommended a door stopper because they're super cheap and easy to use. I was going to say that. And that's
Mm-hmm.
why I've ended up going with. So thank you all for those who recommended that. Okay. So I've had to talk with my roommate and brought up some of the points y'all made. For starters, I brought up how it's hypocritical for him to ask me not to sleep naked since they are most definitely naked when they're having sex in the same house as me, and he said that it was different because they're not sleeping that way and usually hang something on the door handle. Yeah, but what if he wants to hang something on the door handle? I also brought up the point that now she knows which door leads to the bathroom, so it shouldn't happen again whenever she spends the night. And he said it still makes her uncomfortable. I guess she thinks I'm just going to come out of my room at night swinging my junk around. I suggested that he only spends the night at her place if it makes her uncomfortable, but he literally said it was easier for them to sleep here instead. No idea how that could be or how that makes her uncomfortable. So in the end, I basically said I'm going to sleep naked. I'm putting a doorstop in my room to make sure it doesn't happen again, and if they're still not satisfied, then they're just going to have to deal with it. I think he's going to have to give up on it, talk to his girlfriend, and we're going to go back to normal. I didn't really talk about him walking in because I don't really care if he sees me naked. I know that's kind of rare, but it's super uncomfortable in my own skin.
But I'm
I'm
super
super uncomfortable in my own
comfortable.
skin, and it's really his fault if he doesn't want to see me naked and walks in on me sleeping. I'll continue to update as this goes on. Side note to the people saying his girlfriend wants me or something, I'm rocking an average 5.5 inches. So I'm not all that impressive. Not only that, I'm pretty sure I wasn't hard and I'm a grower. So it was even less impressive. Thank you all for thinking I was packing though.
Wait, you know what's weird?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that this was the one that I've heard before, but it's not because
Uh,
the other one I heard, he, the girlfriend kept doing it, and after they asked him to stop, but she kept walking in on him, and so
I think I've heard that one
one
before.
day he purposefully slept, or no,
I've read that one
like the
before.
girlfriend kept coming into his room, but he
Mhm.
doesn't sleep naked. But one day he slept naked so
So
that
she'd
she
like,
would see it.
yep, I've read that one.
That's weird. I didn't even read this whole thing because I thought it was that one. Interesting.
Okay, yeah,
Okay, I have several
well, the
questions.
top one, this is what I was gonna ask is like, she opened your door. I'm assuming your room's pitch black
And
darkness.
do
How
you
did
sleep
she
with no
very
covers
clearly
on?
see that you were naked?
Yeah. Do you
I
sleep
think
with
he
covers?
mentioned he doesn't though. He said when what did he say?
He sleeps naked with no covers.
Yeah, because I get
I
hot at
don't
night.
think you're the asshole, OP, but I think you're a psychopath.
Well, for one,
How do you not get cold?
he didn't say he sleeps without his covers on, but he
But how would
says he
she
gets
know that
hot at night, so that's why he sleeps naked. But brother, I
you
can't.
don't have
It
anything?
doesn't matter how hot it is.
I need
I need
something over
something.
top of me,
I need
even if it's
something.
just the sheet.
Yeah, I don't. That's
Or the sheet with
psychopath
like a leg
behavior.
out or two legs out, whatever.
Personally, I've never been a fully naked sleep kind of person. Like I have to have like at
Mm-mm.
least undies on.
Yeah, no, I can't sleep
I
completely
can't be
naked.
fully naked. It's just
It's just kind
weird.
of strange.
Like what if the
There's
Mormons knock on my door and I gotta go?
no, I'm thinking about
Oh.
juices flowing, but I guess that's just a girl thing. But yeah, I don't. Also, it's just like
First of all, though,
it
just
is his room,
in general,
his own private
I was
space.
gonna ask about a lock. It's weird. That's not unusual. Like a lot of apartments are weird like that. I know in the house I used to rent with my sisters, my room didn't have a lock because it was like technically supposed to be like a
Uh,
kid's room kind of
uh,
thing. And maybe his room's supposed to be like the kid's room in that apartment because it's meant for a single family, but they're just using both rooms and splitting the rent. So maybe his room just doesn't have the lock. And that sucks, but you just gotta put something in the door, I guess. Really, you shouldn't have to, but if it's an issue, I think the way he went about it's the best way he can. Those like cheap door stopper things you get on Amazon. But he shouldn't have to deal with
he
that.
shouldn't have to deal with it anymore because she should know which one's the bathroom now.
Yeah.
Like if you need to put a big sign up, not the bathroom or
What
something,
I'm
or
confused
like the
with,
bathroom door should be
I'm
open.
confused with this new
I don't
girl,
know.
new girlfriend. It's like she's like moving in
Well,
the way this is all sounding, which doesn't,
you've never stayed with like non-family member roommates
yeah, I'm
before.
sure
Sometimes,
that's
which I've
not
never had a
uncommon.
roommate bring their boyfriend to come stay with us, but like I'm sure it's a very common thing. But especially because, she's probably staying there.
Mhm.
It hasn't been going on long enough for this to like probably be a conversation yet, but um she's not paying rent or
Yeah, that's
utilities, but she's using stuff at the house. So the least you can do is when you accidentally walk into someone in their bedroom,
their
not get
bedroom.
offended by what you see because you shouldn't be in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's just like kind of
like she
dumb.
doesn't live there. She walked into his room and now she wants to say she's uncomfortable
And that he has
and
to wear clothes. It's
demand that he
like,
has to wear clothes.
no,
And obviously, boyfriend's gonna be
on her
on
side.
her side in a certain way. I'm, s- yeah. I mean, he's not the asshole in any way, shape, or form. I think he's being nice and getting the door stopper thing
Yeah,
to try to
I don't
at
even
least
know if I would.
appease, well, at least to appease the situation and still do what he wants to do. Because, I mean, if it really is his friend that he's renting with, like if it's your childhood friend or like a longtime friend, you're, as a guy, you're gonna just have kind of the respect there.
Mhm.
It's really not your friend saying these things, it's the girlfriend, and she can say what she wants, whatever, you know, it sucks. The one thing, where was that? I don't really care about him. He's seen me naked. We've seen each other naked before. but this is getting really out of hand. I was like, what do you mean you've seen
How
each
did
other
like I mean,
naked?
don't guys see each other naked in like the locker room sometimes? I know that you didn't do
No,
that, but
that's weird. I don't even care. Like I've been in locker rooms, I've played sports my whole life. When there's it's just weird. And like if you go to the locker room at like a gym, it's always weird when there's those older guys who are just naked, like changing. You're like, "Brother, go into a stall. What are we doing?" This is totally leaving the point of this Reddit story, but yeah.
okay.
He is not the asshole.
Not the
In any
asshole.
way, I think he's going out of his way to appease the
Weird for
situation.
sleeping without anything covering him, like blanket
Well,
or
that's
sheet
weird.
wise, but not the asshole.
Not the asshole. I think he's going out of his way to be nice. He's doing everything he can to appease the situation
Mm-hmm.
without giving up his personal value and want and space
Mm-hmm.
in the apartment. So, yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty, thanks guys.
Thank you guys, and
We'll
if
see you
let
next
us know what you
time.
guys think down below,
Yeah.
and we'll
Or over on the side.
or over on the side or wherever that
Wherever the
comment
comments
section
are.
is. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye bye.
Bye.